with the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background. A look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Carlos Martinez gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, we're catching a hot pitcher today. He's won his last 3 outings that he's been on the mound, walked away with the W. Team's playing good behind him, and he's giving them a chance to win games.
Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in St. Louis. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2. And all of a sudden you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
2-1 now to Gordon. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season.
Come on now, let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. A runner in scoring position with none out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 on the ground near home, but it gets foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Picked up by Peralta, and the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. In is Christian Yelich, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you. Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Here it comes, 2-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
No one out with a runner at second. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Stanton is on his way home, and the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Wow, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat. It couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off to throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready on 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's Ichiro now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Has a look, now the pitch. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
3-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he is in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Martin Prado now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. Change-up and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. 1 run scores. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Into the box now. JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Standing in, Dan Straley. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
From the belt, the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, I tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? You throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Let's go, Cardinals.
He's set, and the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
In now, D. Gordon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Take it off. Let's go.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw won't get him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. That just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour, as he'll take a look at ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Alex Reyes comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Reyes.
Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Diaz is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired, but not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Miami's out in front 9-0. Dan Straley gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game in my eyes because the weekend is right around the corner here on this Thursday game. But you lose the first game, and then you win the next 2, and then you sit here on Thursday. If you win today, man, you go into the weekend feeling really good and really confident.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. 1-2, here it comes. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Weak grounder back to the mound. No problem here, 1 away. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning, the next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
Now to the plate, Dexter Fowler, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir.
Batting third, first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's hitless in 6 tries. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, second baseman,
Here's Jed Jerko now as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. This one's down to third. Beautiful diving stop. Just late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Stephen Piscotty.
Settling in now, Stephen Piscotty. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Cards strand a couple. They're down 9-0. Digging in to try it again, Martin Prado. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Martin Prado.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And he just misses with a curveball.
1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Outside.
That's wide. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Dan Straley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dan Straley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
All right, here's how the Cards
next
line
for
up
the
defensively,
Marlins.
brought to you by Majestic.
Shortstop.
And I'm looking at Steven Piscotty. You can play this guy all over the diamond. That seems to be the theme. He fits right into those versatile players. He's right at the top of the list.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Rojas. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Second and third here, one man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Runners are at second and third with one down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Digging in once again,
Gordon.
D. Gordon. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. One and one, here it comes. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, he got a hanger right there. I know he's going to wish he got that pitch back. That was good hitting pitch right there. Just froze him, looked like.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Marlins strand a pair, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Digging in, Johnny Peralta. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Johnny Peralta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch to short. Rojas takes it in. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Now batting, Tommy Pham. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout.
Well, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
In now, Eric Fryer.
Patrick. Eric.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
No outs, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
The pitcher, Alex Reyes, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there, pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit softly to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We play 2. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
In is Christian Yelich. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0, here it is. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box, Justin Bohr. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Get that batter out.
0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2
Again, a
strikes,
curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
First and second here with nobody out.
Let's go, Cardinals.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Get him doubled up.
Here's another 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Get the double play.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's Ichiro now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bohr is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's Jed Jerko now. In the air now, out to right field. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Digging in and looking for more, Martin Prado. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Piscotty is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher
at the plate, Dan Straley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Miami down in order, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
1 and 2.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Johnny Peralta now.
As he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second.
Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting. Left
Ready
fielder,
for another chance.
Tommy Pham.
He hit a 2-run jack in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors to this point for the Cardinals. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Come on, Cardinals.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Wow, that was a big swing. He's trying to hit another 2-run homer. He's got a man on. He took the big hat. May as well start off the game with a 2-run homer earlier.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a
The
rough
catcher,
go of it
number
at the plate
41.
with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Eric Fryer, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Do it, Cardinals. Do it.
1-1. Here it comes. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Rojas. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Rojas.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
One out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Here comes the payoff pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Matt.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Diaz.
So striding forward now, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Dexter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Down and away, ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors to this point for the Cardinals. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Let's go, Cardinals! Go, Cardinals, go!
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
1 left for the Cardinals. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Tyler Lyons gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. In there, 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that ball's down, so Ichiro's got himself a leadoff single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Martin Prado now 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Fowler is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, JT.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. Couple of walks for him thus far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1 and 1. Ready with the 1 and 1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2 and 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Full count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Marcell Ozuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
In there for strike one, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 9 and the Cardinals 2. David Phelps enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, David Phelps.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Stephen Piscotty is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Get that runner to second base now. Come on.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Johnny Peralta now. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's gone 3 for 8. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. This is in the air out to right field. Stanton on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Now the relay home. is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Cards leave 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Dribbled to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D.
Here's D. Gordon now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Sliced hard on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Marlins leave one, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Ready for another chance? Eric Fryer. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it. Ichiro, 1 out. Yadier Molina will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Next for the Cardinals.
Striding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. His past batting line against David Phelps. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Kevin Segrist enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Kevin Segrist.
Ready once again, Justin Bohr. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Justin Bohr.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And there to take it in is Peralta for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
Digging in and looking for more, Ichiro Suzuki. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Slow bouncer to the right side, but that one rolls foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Pulled toward right center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
striding in, Martin Prado. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brian Ellington is in out of the
These
bullpen now
changes
as he'll
for
be
Miami.
inserted into the number
Now
6
pitching and
spot
batting in the
following the
6th
double
spot.
switch.
Number 49.
Danny Echeverria is
Ryan
also into the ball
Ellington.
game as he'll hit in the number
Now
8
playing
spot
third
here.
base and batting in the 8th spot. Number 3.
Digging in to try it again. Jet
Echeverria.
Jerko. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting. Right fielder. Stephen Piscotty.
Now batting, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded foul. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ball pulled high in the air out to left field. Ichiro has it in his tracks. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Johnny Peralta, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch in the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A 1 pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Trevor Rosenthal is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 44.
Greg Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Greg Garcia.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto head-to-head with Trevor Rosenthal. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way. 4-1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he misses again. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Miguel Rojas will be next. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Jerko has it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Brad Boxberger comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Brad Boxberger.
Into the box now, Eric Fryer starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Greg Garcia.
Now at the plate, Greg Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Drilled to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Last time through was a base hit.
Dexter Fowler.
From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Dan Straley earns win number 4 on the season. Carlos Martinez couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.